So let's talk about this X matter, the X dilemma. When is it okay to go back to your ex? Rather, is it okay to consider dating my ex? Whichever way you're asking this question, whether is it okay to consider dating my ex, or when is it okay to go back to my ex, or should I even be thinking about going back to my ex? I've got you. If this is a question that is in your heart, I'm saying now, welcome back. Please learn more about how I can serve you via the links in the description. Send me a message, get books, listen to other videos that I have posted. I help women meet and marry their husbands. I help people, including men. I help men and women meet and marry their partners because you can be successful and successfully married too. I believe that. Today, let's speak about this ex dilemma. When is it okay, or is it even okay to go back to the ex? What I want to share 7 things with you that you should understand and consider before you go back to any form of X. It doesn't matter the X. Number one is his visible growth pattern. How has this guy grown? And you have to be able to measure it. I would advise that you put it down in some sort of sheet of paper, or if you're doing digital, then you type it out. You must be able to outline points. Okay, this is how Paul has grown. This is how he has grown. This one, and you can even ask him, this is what he said, but what am I observing? Because you're gonna need time to observe. This no matter how you get into your ex, then you're getting married tomorrow. This is what he said, this is what I am observing. So you start to do that. You start to check through those observations. What's the visible growth pattern? What does it look like? How is he growing? What has he said? The things that made you both break up, how has it worked on it? The next point that I want to share is vision. So you want to know where this guy is headed now. Practically, like where is headed, no, nothing ambiguous, nothing complicated. Where are you headed and how do you plan to get there? Yeah, let's not make this thing complicated. You've got to know, and you've got to know if you are on that path as well, because that is what the whole essence of marriage and family is about. The third point is current value system with proofs. You have to have the proof of what his current value system is. Okay, his current value system. And don't worry, I'll come to one of the most important questions. I've got you. If you're wondering, said y'all did not say this thing, I've not forgotten. I will come there. His current value system, what are they like? Are they things that you align with? And oh, said, how am I going to know? By the questions you ask him. Get my book, 100 Questions and Conversations to be having before getting into a relationship. Click the link in bio to go straight to my book. So get the book, get the questions, use it. You are not going to, it's not like you're going to be in his house to see his character from morning to night. But what kind of things does he say from the conversation that you're having with him is going to determine a lot of these answers. And that is the truth. So go and get it. It's not about go and get it, go and get that resource, invest in it, and start asking the right questions. The next is, what are his plans? Okay, his current value system. What are his plans? What are his immediate plan, his medium term plan? What are his long term plans? You should be able to share that with you. What is his maturity level like? Okay, and that one is even you both, because obviously some level of immaturity could have also been the reason for the breakup. Okay, so what's his maturity level like? You want to be able to measure that. The next is, what is his care and need for you? This is a very important question, and I'm very happy that I noted it down here. Thank God for the Holy Spirit who does this work through me. The his care and need for you is very important, because you don't want to be the one who's seeing the ex and it's like you're hustling to get back into a relationship for you with him. What is his need for you? As he, even if maybe, whether he has said you should be his wife or not, but if it's something that he may be considering, or maybe you're watching this video because you guys are you're most likely watching this video, you guys are in the talking stage and you're thinking that he's going to shoot his shot soon through the kind of questions that he's asking you and just how he's behaving towards you. You want to start determining what truly is his need for you at this time. No, I just love you. I just love you. No, 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 dear. Like, how am I going to be relevant in your life? What value do you want me to bring? The value that I bring, because everybody has values, is going to be relevant to your life. And same thing with him as well. So, what is his need for you, and how does he truly care about you? Truly, beyond just the things that are being bought for you. His weaknesses, what is the accountability system to put that in check? Most times, a lot of breakup happens because the weaknesses were not put into check. The weaknesses, there was no accountability system. What's the accountability system in check? And of course, if you've got to have time, of course, you can get that what that looks like via conversation, but you've got to see it not just in theory but in practice to actually see that those things are working out. It's not about, yeah, don't worry, I don't drink again. Person that once drinks, it's not like the person would always drink, but there has to be strong accountability for the person to actually truly not drink again. When a person gets to a dark place, when misery hits a person or some sort of tragedy, are you going to how are we sure that you're not going to go back to the drinking, because that is where you used to find comfort? These are important things to have conversations about. If it was sexual temptation, what are the chances that when I'm away or we're fighting in a marriage, you're not going to run back to what you thought brings you, what you used to think brings you comfort, which is that woman's lap? We're adults here, right? Mm. Okay. One important question you want to now pay attention to, which I know you've been waiting for. So, why did you break? I'm like, hey, Sydney, this is what I've been waiting for. Calm down, I know. I just needed to list the things to consider. Like I said, that's what the video list the things to to consider before going back to it. So, the why did you break up is the big elephant in the room. And you know me, I don't know, but you know. So why why you broke up could be a big determinant on if you're even going to go back to this person. But with the 7 steps that I've shared, you can see if this person has changed. People usually break up because of cheating, domestic abuse, yes, beating, if somebody beating you up, and then there are all of these other examples, just like the most popular. And then even emotional abuse. Well, I want this domestic abuse and that, oh, he cheated, is a very strong thing and reason why a person should even break up with a person. So should you have this person coming back to you and wanting to shoot a shot, please do this 7 checklist. It's going to take time. Get the book so that you are asking the right questions, but you're also going to be able to now know if there's the right shot for you. So, in essence, what I'm trying to say is don't write this person off because people truly change. There are drug addicts that have gone on to be pastors. There are people who are womanized that have gone up to be prophets. A lot of stories that have happened in the lives of men and in the lives of women. So I truly personally do not count anybody out. I'm not a kind of person that shuts people out. But we must have processes and systems to actually be sure that this person that has said that, oh, this is who I am now, is truly that person. So I'm not, don't, no, you don't want to get into a relationship with your ex if you think that's the right thing we do, the right thing to do, out of a scarcity mentality. Like, men don't finish, maybe I just grab this one. That's not what we're preaching here. That's not what we're teaching here. So do these 7 things, and then as much as possible, revisit that conversation on why you broke up. Get it, don't sweep anything under, get to the nitty gritty, get to the bottom of it, and be convinced about the answer. And I must add, take accountability for your own part as well. Whatever it was that you may have done wrong in that say, it doesn't mean that maybe you did something wrong. You now went to the person now took an action. If a person takes an action, they're taking the action. They're adult and they should be held accountable for it. I'm saying take accountability for parts where you also went through, because you're also not a perfect person. You're also not a perfect person, and you could have also done things that could have also triggered whatever happened that led to your breakup. You know your story. You know what I'm talking about. So talk about that if you are going to go back to that. Don't sweep it under the carpet. Don't use a rug to cover it. No, do any of that one. Oh. Please do well to actually go through these 7 things. Think if you need to watch this video again, watch it again. Like I usually say, if you have a question, ask it in the comments. I would respond, or I can do a video. If it's something that's going to be lengthy, I can do a video about that. So seek help. Come into me for one-on-one counseling if you need that sort of support. Okay, and you most likely will, even apart from this video. If you've enjoyed what you're watching, please go on to book a session with me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you consider carefully if you're looking to go back to your ex, and please purchase that book. I cannot overemphasize it enough, the 100 Questions and Conversations book. I'm saying it like I said, and there are other videos that you can watch like this that are very insightful and would help you take the right decisions when entering into a relationship and marriage. So I will see you in my next video, but you definitely can see me in previous videos that you have missed. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.